Arms in the way.
In 1800, Spain and France were fighting over the Louisiana Territory. It was between the Mississippi River and the Rocky Mountains. They fought because they both wanted the territory to expand their homeland. One of the issues for the settlers was using the Mississippi River. Farmers and merchants used it for moving products and goods to the port of New Orleans. There they would sell it to the people on the East Coast. Soon there were threats to the navigation on the Mississippi River and using the New Orleans port. This almost brought America to another war. At the beginning, the New Orleans port claimed by France, but the defeat in the French and Indian War had to give over all the Louisiana territory that included New Orleans to Spain. But in 1800, Spain secretly gave back the land to French leader Napoleon. Later, there would be a revolt in the West Indies led by Toussaint Louverture. This was very bad for the French because they had a lot of war debt and they were already at war with England. The only thing that the French needed was the American money. On April 30th, 1803, the Louisiana Purchase happened. It was bought for $15 million for 3 cents per acre. It doubled the size of the United States. It was time to explore. Later, Thomas Jefferson had been planning for a journey to explore the U.S. To lead this expedition, Jefferson chose Meriwether Lewis to lead the way. Thomas Jefferson bought the land defying the Constitution. He bought it anyway. Lewis also chose another person to help him on the journey, his friend Lieutenant William Clark. This journey would soon to be called the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Lewis and Clark started on the summer in 1803. They started with 59 people with them, but when they got to the fort in North Dakota, the number dropped to only 33. The point of the journey was to find a waterway to the Pacific Ocean. Along the way, they got some help from a 17-year-old girl named Sacagawea. Sacagawea would be a great help because she knows a lot about the language and about the area where they were exploring. Overall, it took them 2 years, 4 months, and 10 days to reach the Pacific Ocean and come back to their camp in St. Louis. After Clark and Lewis found a waterway to the Pacific Ocean, a man named Zebulon Pike left to St. Louis to go down to the southwest part of the U.S. When they reached the Arkansas River, they ran into the Rocky Mountains. They failed to climb it and had to go around it. They ran into the Rio Grande and arrested by Spanish troops. Today there is a peak named after him called Pike's Peak. Throughout all the explorations, they brought back information about the West and tales of their adventure. This relates to the Manifest Destiny because we made America 2 times the size and gave more opportunities for the country.